The Union Home Ministry has approached the parliamentary committees for more time to frame rules under the CAA. That's according to officials. The CAA, or the Citizenship Amendment Act, was passed by the Parliament in December of 2019, and the presidential nod was given the next day. The CAA was also notified by the Home Ministry. However, the law is yet to be implemented because the rules under the CAA are still to be framed. When the CAA was discussed and passed, it led to widespread misinformation. Consequently, there were violent riots which caused chaos, destruction to property, and even death. Before this misinformation spreads again, let's take a look at the most frequently asked questions about the CAA and clarify them. First of all, why is the CAA even necessary? The Nehru-Liaquat Pact signed in 1950 by India and Pakistan was made to safeguard minorities. While Indian minorities prospered, minority populations in neighboring countries of Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Afghanistan saw massive reductions. This was because minority populations in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh have been treated badly, including forceful conversion of religion, violence, and rape. Number two, what about other refugees not included in the CAA? The government is clear that all other refugees like Sri Lankan Tamils and Tibetans will be dealt with existing laws, including the Foreigners Act of 1946, under due process. The CAA focuses on persecuted religious minorities, which does not mean that others will be ignored. 3. Why not apply the CAA to Rohingyas? First of all, the CAA is for religiously persecuted minorities from Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. This means that Rohingyas do not fall into the category. Additionally, there is irrefutable reports that Rohingyas are a threat to national security interests. In fact, these reports state that this group is linked with terrorist organizations like ISIS and the LET. Even Bangladeshi PM Sheikh Hasina has called Rohingyas, and I quote, a threat to national security, and that's on record. 4. What about the detention centers? Remember seeing those on media? The detention centers that you came across on media in Assam were created by the earlier Congress regime. They were created according to the 1985 Assam Accord. Furthermore, PM Modi is correct in claiming that urban Naxals and Congress are lying about the detention centers for Muslims. The reality is that there are no detention camps for Muslims in India, and that goes for the PM Modi government and earlier regimes as well. As far as the method that is going to be used for the deportation of illegal immigrants, this has not yet been determined. However, the present government of Bangladesh has already stated that it is ready to accept those who are proven Bangladeshi citizens that came to India. 5. Is the CAA anti-Muslim? The answer to that is no. The CAA is for religiously persecuted minorities from 3 countries. Those are Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh. 6. Does the CAA affect the number of refugees in the Northeast? The answer to that is also no. Northeastern states like Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, and Nagaland are protected by the Inner Line Permit System. The state of Meghalaya is protected by the 6th Schedule. Furthermore, designated tribal areas of Assam and Tripura are exempted from the CAA. Well, there you have it, the most common questions about the CAA answered. Please spread this video to people that need to see it in order to stop misinformation and fake news from spreading about the CAA again. For News 9, this is Priyanka signing off. Namaste.